Hey there, observers!
This is Town Observer with
Another episode of Observations with the Boys.
Boys! That's us, that's right. And today we are going to talk about a few different things. Now we're going to give you a little breakdown of them. First is going to be a meme that has been circulating on the internet, and that's the Bernie meme. What's the second thing?
The second thing is going to be the cases here in Taiwan, in Taoyuan in particular.
And after that we are going to talk about a particular kind of a disinfectant that's been very popular.
So popular in fact that there was a shortage here in the beginning of the pandemic.
Right.
Next we're going to be talking about another meme. You may have seen it on our page, a little one about democracy.
Democracy meme.
And lastly,
we are going to talk about something called ADIZ, with some original G's coming up with some airplanes and coming here and looking for some trouble.
Alright, so let's get into this. But before we get into all of this, guys, we just want to tell you, please follow us on Facebook,
Instagram,
Twitter, and
YouTube.
yes, our YouTube channel is growing and we would like you guys to go over there. And if you like our content, you want to see more of it, go over to the YouTube channel where we post all of these videos. Hit the little bell button so that you can get notified every time we post a new video. So go and do that and you will make us super happy, right?
Yay! make us happy boys.
Yeah, alright.
Make us into happy boys.
So, let's start off the show. What have you got for them here today?
Okay, first, this one here, this bad boy. Oh, so...
The meme!
That's it. This is the first thing that we have is the meme. And, okay, so this is obviously CECC.
The Central Epidemic Command Center.
With the main bad boy Chen Shizong and his cronies. But here in the corner we've got this little guy. And as you guys, if you've been on the internet, I mean, really just for a few seconds,
You may have seen.
you must have seen.
You must have seen.
You must
There we
have
go.
seen this guy everywhere. So the story goes, he, like, I'm gonna tell them that Bernie Sanders, Senator Bernie Sanders, went to
Biden's inauguration ceremony.
that's right, and he wanted to participate, but he was really cold, and he sat at the bleachers there, and it was just him alone, and he was trying to stay warm with his mittens.
And those mittens were actually made for him by a teacher about 2 years ago, and she has been inundated with requests to make these mittens.
I'm sure somebody's going to actually make a business and a lot of money, and somebody's going to start making them, because like there were so many requests by people all over the internet to actually get some mittens like this, so somebody's gonna start making them if they're not already making them now. But anyway, so this guy popped up everywhere. People cropped him out from that legendary picture now and put him everywhere, literally everywhere. So we decided to put him in this very honorable panel that is keeping us safe in Taiwan, and we popped this person just to juxtapose him with these people. And like without even planning, like, he is the only person on the panel that is wearing a mask. So he's the most protected geezer, most protected person there on the panel. Alright,
So if you guys know anything about the inauguration and stuff like that in the US, Biden and Kamala Harris were just sworn in to their presidency and vice presidency spots, and he was there sitting on a chair, and people found it extremely funny. It blew up. It was probably the biggest meme so far in 2021.
That's right. Okay, so let's talk about the next thing. The next things are the cases of coronavirus in Taiwan, right? What do you have about that?
The cases are growing there in the Taiwan hospital, the Taoyuan, hospital cluster. The hospital there in Taoyuan has had a cluster of about 15 now. It could grow by the time we release this video, but it is standing at 15 at the moment. So 2 more family members of patients at the hospital got sick, and unfortunately for up to 5,000 people, can you believe this,
Yeah.
are now going to be quarantined.
Actually,
of
they
this
were
cluster.
told to be quarantined. Now, some sources say it's more than 5,000. Some other sources say it's around or just about. But then one thing to remember is it's not only Taiwan City, because the whole Taiwan County is called actually Taiwan City.
You mean Taoyuan?
Sorry, what did I say?
Taiwan.
Taoyuan, yeah, Taoyuan County is not only Taoyuan City. It's called Taoyuan City, but it's actually Taoyuan County. It's like a big territory, right, with a few different cities. So it's not only there, but in New Taipei City, there is around 400 to 500 people that were told to self-isolate as well.
Yes, 14 days they have to stay at home now. But luckily in Taiwan there is a 14-day subsidy of 1,000 NT a day. So if you are forced to stay at home, you won't go completely broke. You might not be earning your usual salary, but you won't go broke.
That's right.
So, other than that, guys, we are going to be talking about something that will help you protect yourself from the coronavirus.
So what you got there?
I've got a little bit of alcohol here, my friend.
Okay.
A little spray bottle that you can keep in your pocket. Spray your hands. Shoot, shoot. Squirt, squirt.
That's puny. I've got
Puny.
that one.
You got a bigger one.
That's puny,
Ooh.
mate. I've got something like a sniper one, like a super sharpshooter.
Hey, whoa. That's got some range on it.
Isn't it?
Hey.
So I get
So when people come in your house, you can shoot them from afar.
yeah. So like yeah.
Pew,
social
pew.
social. This is a social distancing friendly alcohol. The bottle, spraying bottle.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, there we go.
So that's
clean
mine.
people from afar.
Do you have anything better?
Yes, I've got something better than you. I've got the one that you've probably seen everywhere. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere because I've seen it everywhere. And here we go. This is.
It's actually not the one you're thinking
75%
about, but like
alcohol. But it's a similar looking bottle.
Yeah.
And it looks like this, and it's got this spray head on top. And you see this? Is this what they use at the stores and things?
yeah, that's
Spray your hands, clean
that's
clean our
classic.
table a little bit here, you know. All right.
Better now.
All right. Look at
But
this.
that's all puny. Like if you want something real big, you can get this bad boy, and this is what we're talking about here. Okay.
Whoa, that's
This
a
is some-
giant bottle.
Yeah. Don't recommend drinking it, but like,
No, if you drink it, you're gonna die. Don't do it.
or if you have like a high performance motorbike, you can actually use it for that, right?
What? Driving your car around?
No, motorbike.
Motorbike.
Yeah, it's just like for this high performance motorbike, for this, can't remember what they called. But anyway, yeah guys, if you have a lot of little bottles like this, you can get one of these bad boys. This is gonna set you back around 600, 560 Taiwanese dollars, and then yeah, you can pop up your little spray bottles with this. Another thing I want to say about this product, because this is our little revision of a product, Taiwanese product. So this is very important for you guys, and it's became classic in Taiwan right now during the epidemic. It's everywhere, right? But alcohol comes in many different forms, and you can sometimes encounter it in shops looking just like this. And it just looks like a drink, right? So we have to be careful. And there is this another bottle, right? Do you remember that bottle?
Yes, it's called God Water or something like that. And there was
Yeah.
actually a controversy earlier on in the
Yeah,
year.
it came in a water,
in 2020.
in a glass bottle, isn't it?
No, not in glass bottles, in plastic bottles,
Oh,
but
yeah?
they look like those cheap tea bottles, or
bottles.
cheap water bottles. And it says God Water on it. So some people mistakenly bought it and drank it and thought it was water. Right? Because it literally says water. But it's a disinfectant, it's not an alcohol. And they say it's non-toxic and it's safe to consume, but they recommend nobody consume it. But
Okay.
anyway, there's this one as well. It looks
Yeah,
a lot
it
like
does.
a drink.
So, but this one says alcohol. But there is this another thing that I saw. Actually, those are like glass bottles, and they look like you know like rice wine bottles, and you have to be careful with them as well. And I think like people are supposed to be careful with them as well, because you can easily mistake it for alcohol, and you can just buy it and start drinking it, which is not a very good idea, because it's not an alcohol that's gonna get you drunk, but it's gonna get you killed
Yes.
or disinfected.
Because it's
Forever.
it's not ethanol. It's usually
No,
isopropyl.
not ethanol. Yeah.
All right. So last
What's
thing
the
we're
other
going to
thing?
talk about before we talk about our ADIZ, we're going to talk about one more meme. Here we go,
That's
another
right.
meme.
Okay, so we have found this on our computer. Some goblins made it, and like look at that. This we have a group of.
Is that goblin perhaps named Joseph?
I don't know. Perhaps. Anyway, like we see a group of very jovial and merry Chinese nationals on a plane, yeah, and they're like waving their national flag, and they're all very happy because they're flying to our air defense identification zone just to have a glimpse of how our thriving democracy is. Because what happened during the last weekend, which was the 23rd and 24th, 23rd Saturday, 24th Sunday. On 23rd, they flew 13 times to our beautiful ADIZ, and then on Sunday, 24th, they flew 15 times, and they sent 15 planes. So, I mean, we are hoping that they enjoyed the views, and then, you know, if they are only coming here for peaceful purposes, then yeah, why not? You know, come here, have a little glimpse of Kaohsiung, of Kending. But then, I don't know, it's a little bit off, and I think US decided to do something about it. Do you know anything about that?
Well, there's a carrier strike group in the South China Sea now, but unfortunately, there seems to be a small connection between the increased amount of planes that are being flown into Taiwan's ADIZ and the carrier strike group being in the South China Sea.
Yeah.
But I think that's just more of a coincidence than we
it's just a coincidence.
than we give it credit for. Some people like to believe that Biden sent the carrier strike group to come and put pressure on the Chinese not to fly their planes over here anymore.
No.
But who knows the reasoning behind that? Everybody's posturing, everybody's using it.
Well, the sad thing is that on Monday 25th, they only sent one plane. So, I don't know. Did you get perhaps scared?
Maybe, who knows? Who knows?
Oh, don't worry, don't be like that.
Don't be like
Don't be like that, you brave officials in Beijing. You know,
All right.
Go for it.
So, we've spoken a little bit about memes. We've spoken a little bit about alcohol. We've spoken a little bit about the cases here, coronavirus cases here in Taiwan. And I think that is a wrap for our show today.
Right. Well, I think we've exhausted everything that we're going to talk about today, yeah. And, well, we have to remind you that we are seeing some viewers over there that are probably forgetting that we are doing all this hard work, not for free, but we are willing and demanding that you are going to subscribe to us. And how are we going to do that?
How are we going to do that? Well, you're going to go down and you are going to find the little subscribe button. Yes, you scroll down.
Okay, not on me.
Either on your Facebook or on your YouTube. You scroll down. You can hit the subscribe button on YouTube. You can hit the like button on Facebook. You can share it on Facebook with your friends, and if you like and you have some way of sharing our YouTube video on Facebook or anywhere else, we'd really appreciate that too. So please help us out. Like, subscribe, share, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't the bulk of them galleys, just go on the social media platforms that we are on and make sure that you subscribe. So one more time, we are on those 4 main ones, starting from most important Facebook, and Twitter is popping up, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget!
So go and press the subscribe. Alright guys, this has been Taiwan Observer with another episode. Peace!
Peace out!